Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I cannot speak Thai, but I hope you will understand me because I know you guys are all doctors, nurses, pharmacies, and really like a important part of the healthcare system. But before that, let me observe the protocols. May I recognize our Director General, Dr. Tongchai Kiratihatayakon. We have also with us today a very like a pillar of the NCD, Dr. Wani. It's such an honor to have you with us. And of course, Dr. Pet, the chair of the NCD Alliance. And of course, our director for NCD Division. This is our main partner for the CCS NCD. But this event will not be complete. The most important element is you. You are the most important element of this meeting because I think this is an important opportunity for all of you to give hope because this DM remission, I think it's not it's a new thing, it's an innovation. So I am very privileged to be part of this because when I actually look at the background of this project, it has been like 4 years already that the project is running, I think, in several community health centers, community hospitals. And I'm very impressed because this is an innovation. It is a beacon of hope for all of us that diabetes can be, it can go into remission. Actually, I was reading something about this last night. And there are several things that they call before they agree on the term diabetes remission. They say diabetes cure, diabetes resolution, diabetes, but we have to agree that the term should be diabetes remission because remission means you still have to monitor and comply because the key here is vigilance. And to really even if you are already in remission, you have to look at your status from time to time and monitor closely. So, my role here today is just to say the role of WHO and to be part of your big event. I understand from Dr. Pet that this is like a curriculum and you guys will get a certificate at the end of this. So I really wish that this kind of, is this the pilot? That this kind of initiative will be multiplied in the coming years with more results. Because I understand this is the first time that they are trying to show the results of this pilot program. And this is an opportunity again for Thailand to share this with the rest of the other countries. And it's consistent with your public health leadership. So I congratulate you. And can you please give yourselves a big round of applause for being here today? Because you are the elements who will make this happen. Okay. Your commitment in finding solutions based on science and evidence and in partnership with other sectors, it's not only Ministry of Health, but with the NCD Alliance, with the academe, with the Division of NCDs. This is something that is truly impressive. What we see in other countries is that things will not work if one ministry alone. We have to find solutions across sectors. And this initiative, we have multi-sectoral participation. You have the power of the academe, you have the government, you have the non-state actors. So it makes it like it's a convergence of efforts, which makes it unique and which makes it a best practice. So that is also one element of the program that we as WHO would like to appreciate. WHO can support to expand this DM remission model through our collaboration in the CCS NCD. Actually, part of this program is from the CCS NCD funding. And we would like to continue supporting these kinds of initiative, evidence generation, advocacy, and technical support. Those are the key functions of WHO. And I believe that under the strong leadership of the NCD division, the Department of Disease Control, the NCD Alliance, the Academe, we will have a very strong and robust program for diabetes. In fact, Thailand has been recognized in the region also as one of the front runners contributing to the goal of the CHEART's target of 100 million people on diabetes and hypertension treatment. So our region, Siaro, Thailand is part of the Southeast Asia region. Member states have committed this year to achieve the target of 100 million people on hypertension and diabetes standard protocol treatment by 2025. And a large part of that 100 million is actually being contributed by Thailand because you already have a very good system of putting people into treatment. The problem that we really have to address is the screening, because a lot of people with diabetes and hypertension are not captured in the system. That's why in 2021, at the global level, the first ever coverage targets for diabetes was adopted at the 75th World Health Assembly. I'm not sure if you are familiar, but Thailand is one of the member states of WHO that also commits to this resolution. So we have the 80-80-80 target. So that's 80% of people with diabetes are diagnosed. 80% of people with diagnosed diabetes have a good control of their blood sugar. 80% of people diagnosed with diabetes have a good control of their blood pressure. So those are the three targets, 80-80. Plus, they have added on that 60% of people with diabetes over 40 years old have received statins, and 100% of people with type 1 diabetes have access to insulin. So this is one good development because it has elevated diabetes as a global agenda. Second, in 2021, we also have the Global Diabetes Compact. So the Global Diabetes Compact has actually pushed and got the support of the non-state actors for diabetes management and prevention. And one good thing is that every year until 2031, we have to report on the status of these targets, where we are and what the countries are doing. So I hope this model of DM remission will be a key contributing factor to put Thailand as one of the countries who is a front runner in terms of diabetes control and management. Let me just tell you about what we are doing as Siaro region. So for Siaro, we are calling action for first, policymakers to please set a time-bound targets for diabetes. I think that's no problem for Thailand because you already have your targets. Second, we would like to support high-impact, cost-effective, and context-appropriate interventions. We cannot have one-size-fits-all management. Thailand's context is different from other contexts, but your best practices can be shared with other countries so that they can adapt it to their own local context. Third is that we need to strengthen primary healthcare service delivery system. Again, Thailand has a very good and strong network of primary healthcare system, so that's already there. But we need to continuously ensure the quality of services. And lastly, access to essential medicines. This is also something that we are on a good trajectory, but we need to sustain the gains and the access of all people to diabetes medicines and diagnostics. So we know that diabetes is a significant public health problem which has an individual, family, and a societal impact. And the DG has already talked about the importance of family support in diabetes management and control. So, but as health workers, you have a very critical role to play. You must be aware and you continuously enhance your knowledge to detect diabetes and care for people with compassion and with empathy. For people with diabetes, it is also their important role to know what to do with their risk and to manage their condition. But most importantly, we have to do public health interventions so that the public are aware and that they know what are the signs and symptoms of diabetes and that they get screened if they are having these symptoms so that we can catch them early. Because when we catch them at the later part, it's really difficult and complications have already set in. We all know that people living with diabetes have 1.5 times higher risk for tuberculosis. Also, when you have gestational diabetes, that also has a lot of negative implications to the infant. So, I believe that with the strong leadership of our Ministry of Public Health, we will be able to manage and to win the fight against diabetes. And yes, diabetes remission is possible with your support, with the support of all the key stakeholders. WHO is here to accompany you in this journey, and we are happy to be part of this very innovative model, and we appreciate your efforts to make this a continuous project and to maybe join the Diabetes Remission Model project so that we can showcase again Thailand at the regional and the global stage in the coming years. So we look forward to a very good documentation of this project and to be with you in this journey. Thank you so much. Kapun ka.